The Norwegian Nobel Committee has decided to award the Nobel Peace Prize for 2021 to Maria Ressa and Dmitry Muratov for their efforts to safeguard freedom of expression, which is a precondition for democracy and lasting peace.
Filipino and Rappler CEO Maria Ressa and Russian journalist Dmitry Muratov win the prestigious Nobel Peace Prize for 2021.
This year's Peace Prize to Maria Ressa and to Dmitry Muratov is not a prize to journalism as such. It is a prize that, in fact, honors the freedom of expression. And the freedom of expression is not only a fundamental human right, but it is a vital instrument to create peace.
A champion of press freedom in the Philippines, Ressa is the first Filipino Nobel laureate. The award comes at a time when journalists, not only in the Philippines, but all over the world, continue to face harassment for holding power to account.
Defend! Defend! Defend press freedom!
Ressa has been the target of threats and harassment online since President Rodrigo Duterte rose to power in 2016.
It's a shock, but the fact that a journalist from the Philippines and a journalist from Russia won the Nobel Peace Prize tells you about the state of the world today and the state of the Philippines.
Ressa founded the online news site Rappler in 2012. Rappler's critical reporting of the government's war on drugs and corruption has earned Duterte's ire.
Rappler tried to pierce the identity, and you will end up American ownerships.
Rappler, your articles are ripe with innuendos and pregnant with falsity.
The order of arrest, the arrest warrant, and then...
Ressa and Rappler face at least 7 active cases to date. In January 2018, the Philippine government tried to shut down Rappler. The Securities and Exchange Commission cited the news organization's supposed violations of foreign ownership and control. In the same year, Ressa was named Time Magazine's Person of the Year, calling her and other journalists the guardians of the truth.
We believe that the only way to build is with hope.
In June 2020, a Manila court found Ressa guilty of cyber libel for a story she didn't write or edit. Government critics saw it as one of the biggest blows to press freedom in the Philippines under Duterte. Ressa maintains the attacks against her and Rappler are politically motivated. Her conviction drew global attention and support.
I have covered every single administration since 1986, and I have never seen such an erosion of the rights that are guaranteed in the Philippine Constitution.
She was nominated to the 2021 Nobel Peace Prize by Norwegian labor leader Jonas Gahr Støre. Støre calls Ressa a symbol and a representative of thousands of journalists around the world.
We have shown that this asymmetrical power, when the state's power is focused on journalists, that the way you fight back is by doing your job, right? We also know that our future will be determined by how well we do our jobs today.
In 2016, Ressa and co-founder Chai Hofelenya wrote about the weaponization of the internet. Ressa is among the world's leaders in the fight against disinformation and is a member of the Real Facebook Oversight Board. She has consistently called out Facebook's Mark Zuckerberg for enabling online disinformation on the platform. Ressa says Facebook has destroyed democracies across the world.
Facebook is a platform where lies laced with anger and hate spread faster and further than facts. It is biased against journalists. It is biased against truth.
We have to let Maria go to the NBI now.
A chilling documentary, 1,000 Cuts, followed Ressa's plight as a journalist in the Philippines. She calls the disinformation war a death by 1,000 cuts to democracy.
So as we move into Philippine elections, there is a time for accountability. The Constitution is very clear. I hope that we see the different branches of government regain the power that has been given to them and move away from patronage-driven politics.
Ressa is among the 329 candidates for the Nobel Peace Prize for this year. It aims to award those who have conferred the greatest benefit to humankind. Ressa joins other notable Nobel Peace Prize laureates such as Barack Obama, Malala Yousafzai, and Nelson Mandela.
Thank you to the Nobel Prize Committee. I share it with a Russian journalist, and it's a recognition of the difficulties, but also hopefully of how we're going to win the battle for truth, the battle for facts. We hold the line.